Hello and welcome back. It's been a while since I made a video. I have a lot of videos to edit on the 9.5, and I thought, I'd change it up, do something different today, just so it's not always the same car. But update on this Turbo X is working on the new turbo. Hopefully be done in a couple weeks. Well, yeah, most likely a couple weeks. But I'm back together. I got a maxed in body kit I need to get put on it because it's starting to get nice outside. And that's really it on the Turbo X, and it's good to go. Just do the oil change, stuff like that, since it's probably been sitting, so I might as well just do it. Been working on some strut braces, some different styles. There's that one. This came on it, and it's just, it's not bad. But I wanted to start making making single piece designs, and so that's what these are. Yeah, these ones are just old prototypes, I guess you would say. They're not the final product, but they're one piece design. There is no, and they'll all be powder coated, of course, but there's no, and not this wide. It's gonna be a little bit thinner, but the thicker metal, so they're strong. I did some gussets on some of them, just to see strength wise, but yeah, they'll be all powder coated. But yeah, they're a single piece design. They clear the factory 2.8 coolant tank, and so they are great, and they'll be cheap. I would probably sell them for like around 100, and I don't know, I haven't 100% decided, but maybe like 170 or 170 to 200 in that price range. If I do a little bit more, it's gonna be free shipping. If not, then I'll have to charge shipping, but I don't know yet. But yeah, that's coming here soon, so I've been working on those. And this whole coronavirus has been putting a hold to a lot of things. I've just been so busy. But another thing is turbos. I was trying to decide what I'm gonna go with on that car, on the Turbo X, what I want to do turbo wise, and I decided what I was going to do. So I just want to show you some differences. So this is your stock 15T wheel. This is what comes on at stock, and all the cartridges are the identical for the 19T, 15T, but this is a 19T. I don't know if you could see, that one is definitely bigger than that one. Oh yeah, I do. See how much different it is. I'll show you. So I believe this one, it's hard to do with one hand, but this one, the 15T is about 56 millimeters on this side. It's like 56.5, and then this one is 58 down here, and it's bigger. Sorry, I would hold it, but I'm trying to hold the camera. But here it's also a bit bigger. So I guess that's not an accurate way of measuring it, but yeah, it's bigger. It's easier to measure with two hands. But yeah, so 19T make a little bit more power with, and it flows a little bit better. And then another issue you have is the exhaust, on the exhaust side. So let me grab the other one, maybe, if I remember where I put it. Oh, of course, it's lost. No, it's not lost. It is right there. Okay, so this is a stock turbine on, they're both identical on the 19 and 15Ts. So you can see how many blades there are. Can't remember exactly how many. 13, 11, I can't remember. I could count, but I don't feel like it right now. You guys can count. Let me show you the different one. Is this 9 blade. And so I'm going to be going with this 9 blade turbine, and for the TD04HL to drop it, to direct drop in, no issues. So buy this, put it on your new wheel, and balance it, and you're good. So, but the reason why this is better is because this is restrictive. So you're not getting, so it's going to create boost very rapidly, just because how there's so many fins to spin up through the exhaust. So the exhaust is going to have to hit the fins and not come out your downpipe. So it's going to spin it faster. The only problem is once you get to so high the RPM, these cars are like 5,000, 4,000, 45, 5,000. You start losing efficiency, and you start losing power because it's it just loses efficiency because it's so much back pressure. So that's why you go to a 9-blade. You're not gonna lose any power, but it's gonna change where your peak power is. And you know, on these, I want mine. It's still gonna make a lot of power, like a lot, especially with a tune, you know. But this is just gonna get the power up and be able to use the whole RPM range. So this is the 9-blade turbine, and so I'm gonna be doing that. And then I'm gonna be doing, this is a 20G, is what it's called. It's for like a TD05 is what they usually are commonly on, TD05 20Gs, but these are TD04, and that's just like this whole side of the car, just this side of the turbo in general. So this is like the car turds and stuff. So this is a TD05, technically wheel, but it's made for a TD04 turbine. And so I'm gonna be throwing that on this, and to do that, you know, of course, you can't just slap it in because it's way bigger than the compressor housing and the CHRA. So what they do is machine this out right here, and then they'll machine your compressor housing. And this is a huge wheel, like this isn't common, you know. Most people go like 20T, 22T, 19T. 19T is the most common, but this is bigger than all of that, you know. This is a huge wheel. You can see the difference. And you know, I've rebuilt turbos before, you know, it's pretty simple. But I'm going to be rebuilding both of these and actually just start building turbos and selling them just because, you know, why not? Do it for cheap, and I've done it plenty of times, so. But, so this is 19T. But yeah, this is what's going on here. Here's a comparison between 19T and 20G. This is expensive to do just because it's a custom wheel. It's not common. It's completely custom, like the whole side right here usually is bigger for a TD05. So it's complete custom wheel. I actually have another wheel that is exactly for a TD05 turbine. Same size, but yeah, this one's jeweled for the TD04. So we'll be sending that off. I'm gonna have that machined and have it machined and fit here and in here as well. It is a tight fit. They gotta take a lot out, but it does fit. There's someone, I know one person that have done it before. Sure, there's more, but there's one for sure. And then this one, this is the 19T, but I'm gonna upgrade to a billet wheel. So this is billet. As you can see, it's all shiny, and this is cast. The thing with the cast and the billet's lighter, so it's going to spool it faster. That's just, that's probably the biggest thing. This is lighter. And so it's going to be, you know, less weight on the turbine and bearing, so theoretically it should last longer and just be overall a lot better. But this spools a lot quicker as well, just because it's lighter. So this is going in the garbage. This is going to get a 19T billet wheel and a 9-blade turbine, and this one will be for sale. I'm going to have it all completely rebuilt, and it should be pretty good. So yeah, all rebuilt, all new everything, and then this one will be for sale. I'm going to do that. I have I think 5 turbos right now. I'm going to do a couple 19Ts and a couple 20Ts and sell them. I won't be doing any of these 20Gs unless someone asks me, just because they're pretty custom. I don't know if anyone would be interested, but and they're going to be a little bit more expensive than these, because these there's less machining that needs to be done, and the wheels are a bit cheaper. But the wheels do go up in price, unfortunately, quite a bit, and yeah, they're just expensive. But I can do it if you guys are interested. I'll be able to do 20G. But I'm going to be selling these 19Ts for $650. That's completely rebuilt, billet wheel, 9-blade turbine. Or if you don't want the 9-blade turbine, you want left with the stock turbine, you know, it's just personal preference, whatever you guys are wanting. Let me know, and I could do whatever you guys want. But if you do want a 20G, which I could show you the end product here in a few weeks, if you do decide you want this, shoot me an email. I will leave my email down in the description below, and you can email me and let me know if you'd be interested in any of this. I'm not trying to get big or anything, just I know how to do it. Might as well, you know, help you guys out. Everything, I'll have a warranty on it, you know, of course. So, but yeah, 19T is a good upgrade. I'm actually going to have a 19T billet wheel and 9-blade turbine on my new 9.5 as well. Just might as well put one on it. And then yeah, 20 G's going on the Turbo X. So we'll have that for a while and see how it does, and then I'm gonna have it retuned. So I should make some good power. I got some 550cc injectors for it as well. So I'm excited getting everything done. It's finally starting to get warm here, and I'm excited to start driving this thing. It's been, I think the last time I drove it was in November. So yeah, I miss driving it. Been driving my 97X all winter long, and my 95 a couple times, but yeah. And the nice thing about these turbos I'll be building, they're super easy to replace on these 2.8s. You know, you literally just pull off that C-bolt or that V-band or whatever you want to call it. I can't remember what they're called. And then unbolt your drain, your feed, and your coolant lines, and it pulls right out. It's literally super simple. So super easy to replace, and it's a great upgrade. 19T, you know, it's probably gonna make 350 horsepower with a tune, of course. And if you want to make more, you know, I ran my 19T on that without injectors, and it was good. It's just, you know, you're losing a lot of power because you can't turn up the boost. But with injectors, you make a lot more power. But the 20G, I'm hoping to get at least, my goal would be around 400, which is very doable. But for now, I'll just have it, you know, be conservative, just because I don't know what clutch it has in it. It's aftermarket clutch. I just don't know which one, and I just want it to be fun. I'm not racing this thing. I just want it to be fun. So the engine's pretty strong in this. I have another engine over there, so I'm not too worried. But still, I want it to be somewhat reliable still, since I'm driving it to New York if the Saab convention doesn't get canceled. But yeah, that's what I'll be doing. Strut braces, I'll have those up, and I'll show you guys the end product when those are completely done. Sorry, but I just got to get my batch that I have done powder coated, and I don't know, these kind of got put on the back burner just because I was dealing with some other things I've been doing. So, and the whole coronavirus thing, I'm not sure what's going to happen with that. But yeah, turbos, hopefully I could get all this stuff done with no businesses shutting down turbo-wise. The only thing I got to do is I'm going to have it machined. That doesn't take that long, and then I'll send it off to get balanced. And these are pretty much already balanced, as you can see. But I'll go give it they'll put the wheel and the turbine and the compressor wheel on a machine. It balances it, and then it's just, you know, it's just like a tire. You want to have it balanced. So everything will be balanced and rebuilt with upgraded internals. So yeah, hopefully I didn't ramble on too much, but yeah, if you guys are interested, yeah, drop me an email down below. I think I'm not 100% sure on the pricing, but I'm gonna try to be as cheap as possible, just to help you guys out. You know, I'm not trying to be a millionaire off this, but just as a hobby, and I enjoy doing it. So, but yeah, this one, the 19, of course, this will all be clean, but 19Ts will be around 650 bucks, maybe less, maybe a little bit more, just depending on all the things that it cost me. So if you're interested, drop me an email below. I'll leave my email address below. Just message me, and then just put in the subject line turbo or 19, just put something, you know how I read my emails all the time. So just let me know, and then I'll have a video on how to rebuild these if you guys are interested in doing it yourself. It's not terribly hard at all. And then once I get my 20G back, I will show you guys it, and we'll go from there. But thanks for watching. A lot more videos coming. I have a body kit I wasn't gonna tell anybody about, but I bought a Maxton body kit that's been sitting in my room since December for this Turbo X. Actually, the front lip's underneath of it because I was seeing how it looks. But yeah, we're gonna be putting that on here very soon since the weather's getting nicer. So I'm excited. I got a lot to do, unfortunately, but it's fun. So please like, share, and subscribe. And I hope this helped you out in some way. Probably didn't, because yeah, I don't know. But see you guys on next time.